Welcome back to Svalbard, everyone. This is it, the first day that truly feels like daylight is returning. Since the darkest part of polar night began in mid-November, our Arctic island has been left in darkness with only the moon and the aurora lighting up the sky. But after 80 days of complete night, the world around us is slowly re-emerging. If you joined us during the polar night, this is your very first glimpse of the Svalbard landscape, hidden from you until now, so take it all in. This is your first look of the Arctic as it awakens from the dark. Christopher and I just returned from our vacation in Portugal, where we soaked up the sun and enjoyed lots of fresh and delicious food. The journey back to the Arctic was a stunning one, with clear skies and breathtaking views from the plane. Flying into the polar night is always such a cool experience. You can see it long before you reach it, as it is where the horizon deepens into an inky blue despite it only being 1 p.m. It's like entering a different world where daylight fades long before it should and the Arctic night takes over completely. While the flight there was beautiful, the moment we touched down in Svalbard, well, let me show you what was waiting for us.
We just landed with the plane and it is full on snowstorm here. Oh, Christopher's getting the bags. I did not think we were going to be able to land, but thankfully the pilots did, because it's getting worse tonight and it's going to be worse tomorrow and Wednesday. So we're coming straight home to, oh my gosh, let me show you, a storm. Lille pojken! Grimpo! Kommer du ihåg oss? Oj, du kanske gör det. Hej lille killen! Åh, där! Kan vi komma upp? Hallå! Isen, vår son! Minns du vem vi är? Oj! Oj, fick vi pipet? Har du haft det bra? Vad fin den är i pipsen. Jag kom där. Jag kom där, det kan hela vägen. Här. Oj, oj, oj. Åh, hej! Oj! Herregud vad mycket snö!
We are back in the cozy cabin life on Svalbard, and keeping me company this morning is Heyday, the sponsor of today's video. You already know how much I love games, and especially farming games, so I'm very excited to present to you Grimville, my farm in Heyday. I have cows, pigs, chickens, sheep, lots of beautiful decorations. I can make pie. This game is so relaxing and so much fun. You build up and design your perfect farm from the ground up with endless possibilities when it comes to personalizing it. And you know me, if a game lets me decorate however I want, it's my kind of game. Just look at my butterfly area. I really enjoy how simple and relaxing the gameplay is, but at the same time there are plenty of goals and things to unlock, so it never gets boring. You can download Heyday using the link in the description or my QR code on screen. Once you've downloaded the game, click the link again to get a free 16-item reward pack to personalize your farm. Let me know what your favorite things are, and thank you so much to Heyday for sponsoring today's video. Herregud. I'm pretty sure we have never had this much snow on our deck before. Our cabin is completely snowed in. So I have a bit of a cold today, so I'm not going to deal with this today, but I need to be able to open my window. I just feel like I need fresh air in there. So we're just going to have to dig out the window real quick, and then we're going to deal with this tomorrow. And tomorrow we have a massive storm coming again. So this week it's just storms everywhere. But first I need to find a shovel, and I'm just kind of hoping it's not under here. Oh my God. It's gonna be a crazy workout getting all of this snow out because it's solid. You can see. Oh, I'm gonna have to watch the window now. I think we might also go and get the other door so we can open that one as well. You know, that's good. Look at how high this is. Oh my God, it's 1 meter. Herregud. This is so crazy. I have never seen anything like this. Look how solid it is. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare.
There's just something so magical about this time of year. When the sun disappears completely, it's not like the darkness feels heavy or cold. It's more like the whole place just settles into this peaceful, quiet kind of darkness. It's almost like the world slows down. You're in this beautiful still landscape, and the silence here is unlike anywhere else. You step outside and all you hear is the crunch of snow underfoot or the waves of the ocean. It's peaceful in a way that's hard to describe, but it's definitely something you can only experience in places like this. Polar night is more than just no daylight. It's a perfect time to rest and reset. The long nights give us a chance to reflect on everything from the past year and prepare for what's coming. It's like our world is taking a deep breath, and we're doing the same. There's just something so refreshing about having this quiet time where the pace of life slows down a little and you can focus on the small things in life, like a really good book or a steaming cup of coffee. While we love the quiet of polar night, we're also really looking forward to the snowy winter that's just around the corner. The landscape here in winter is like nothing else. The mountains, the glaciers, the snow-covered tundra. It's like stepping into a winter wonderland. And as much as we've enjoyed the peacefulness of the dark, too much of anything can be a little bit much. So when the first day of light returns, it feels like the world is hitting a reset button. It's always so exciting to see everything come alive again in color, bringing the place back to life in a whole new way.
I'm as tall as the house is. Hello. That's for another day. That's not for today. This is definitely a new record of how much snow we've ever had on our deck. Like, it's over 1 meter in places. So I feel like a giant. It really feels like the calm before the storm. I opened the door today and I felt like it was very
stuffy and very thick in the air, you know? Almost like thunderstorm feelings, but, you know, in the world of snow. It could also be my cold, but so I looked at the weather. I'm like, this looks like it could be bad, you know? And then, yes, it wasn't supposed to be a storm tomorrow. Let me show you. Oh, the worst is Sunday. So tomorrow it starts, right? And this is Sunday. Do you see that? We're talking 26 meters per second. That's lovely. Tomorrow we have the maximum of 20 meters per second. So it's a manageable storm tomorrow. We'll see what happens. Anyway, so that's exciting. So I realized straight away, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna have to do some snow shoveling today. So at least I can open my window, air out my room, you know, to get this cold out of me. It didn't actually blossom before I got home. So that's good. So I was completely fine when I traveled until today. But you know what? It's fine. I feel like it's mostly in my head. So I'll be fine. That's kind of what happens sometimes when you leave the Arctic and the little sheltered, beautiful world we live in. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful.
Soon we will be heading back to our new off-grid cabin, which is definitely a new and very exciting chapter for our Svalbard life. It's a chance to live even closer to nature and to fully embrace the Arctic way of life. We have placed our order for the new furniture, so as soon as that arrives, we will take you along on the journey of redoing the entire cabin. So yeah, as we're wrapping up this peaceful, quiet polar night and gearing up for the snowy season ahead, we're just really excited. The quiet of this season gave us the time to rest, recharge, and really enjoy the stillness. And now we're ready to take on the winter with all of the adventures that it brings.
It happens so quickly with the brightness. The sun will be above the horizon for the first time on the 15th of February. And now that's like 2 weeks away. But as soon as like the 1st of February comes around, it really feels like it changes overnight. And suddenly you have 1 hour or like almost 2 hours of this, where it's like, it feels like daylight, you know? It feels like some sort of dusk. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. It goes so quickly, doesn't it? But also now, since we've been on the mainland and we've just seen the sun, it's not as much of a shock factor, do you know what I mean? But if you don't go on vacation and you then one day wake up to this, it just feels, you know, wild. Like, what? Polar night is over? Absolutely beautiful one. I already miss it, which is so strange. But I'm excited for adventures now. OMG that we have this to do. Herregud. This is so much shoveling. I do love a good snow shovel though, but not today. I'm gonna let my body have a little bit of a rest today, but I'm kind of excited to get into this tomorrow in the storm. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Bye.
Thank you so much for joining us on this journey through Polar Night. And now let's get ready for the upcoming winter season here on Svalbard. There is so much fun stuff to come. Don't forget to subscribe so you get notifications on when I post, which is every Sunday. I cannot believe we are almost at 1 million. Unreal, you guys. You are the best. Okay, love you lots. See you next week. We're going to have to do all of that snow and dig into the cabin. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be a lot of work. Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Don't forget to download Heyday using the link in the description or the QR code on screen.